What's going on, guys? My name is FlameHorizon, your coach of the Minnesota Lycanrocs, and we are here with IBL Season 8, the Week 1 battle. If you didn't already check out the draft analysis that was uploaded last week, go check that out right now before getting into this, so you know the entire team that I have. But if you don't want to check it out, I'll just run through the team. The draft analysis will be a little bit more in-depth, but the team that I have is Gengar, Bisharp, Haxorus, Starmie, Serena, Vanillix, Jolteon, Licky, Shuckle, Charizard, Gmax, and the best Pokemon on the team being Godbray, or Mudbray, as most people know it. But it's a meme on my channel, and I'm happy to use it again, and I think it's actually going to put in work in this league, because some of the calcs I've run, it 1v1s a bunch of Gmax Pokemon. So I'm excited to use it, but let's get into the team. We are up against the Boston Cyndaquils, coached against Incog. Go check him out down below. Great man. I need to check out his content myself still, but go check him out down below. And my opponent has the team of Melmetal, Terrakion, Toxapex, Grimmsnarl, Araquanid, Ninetales, Galarapidash, Sigilith, Eldegoss, Krokorok, and Pikachu Gmax. So, really only 4 things on this team scare me, and that's the Melmetal, the Terrakion, the Grimmsnarl, and the Toxapex. The Araquanid kind of, but nothing else on this team is really screaming like this is gonna win. The Melmetal and the Terrakion especially scare me, but I believe I've brought the team that is going to be able to help the most against my opponent. So we are going to start off. All my Pokemon are named after characters from Rising of the Shield Hero. If you haven't watched that anime, go watch it now. It's on Crunchyroll, 24 episodes, English dub. Probably one of the best animes I've ever seen in my life. Top 5, maybe even top 3. But we have Motoyasu, the Charizard, with heavy duty boots. This is my Gmax, as I said earlier, Charizard Gmax. I am running 236 speed, so it outspeeds a base 97 Mon, which I believe is his Sigilith. It'll outspeed his Sigilith, and then once I get a max airstream off, it'll outspeed his whole team barring Scarf, so I'll have to scout for Scarf Terrakion. And we are running Flamethrower, Scorching Sands, Air Slash, and Roost. This thing gets Scorching Sands now, which I think is pretty cool. Like I said, Roost is there for reliable recovery, Air Slash because, you know, the flying Gmax move is busted, Flamethrower for Gmax Wildfire, and Scorching Sands because Gmax Scorching Sands 2-hit KOs Toxapex unless it's full Spadef. I don't expect full Spadef, but if he brings it, good on him. And Timid Nature, of course, just, you know, outspeed. But next, we have Melty, the Starmie. Starmie is probably one of my favorite Pokemon to use in draft. I've used it a couple times now, and it really, like, fits my playstyle. With Starmie, I am running 252 HP, 204 speed, Timid, with 52 in special attack, just so it hits a little harder. 204 speed, Timid, is to outspeed his entire team, barring Scarf. His fastest Pokemon is his Terrakion, which is base 108 speed, so I outspeed his entire team with this, minus Scarfers, like I've said. And max HP, this thing's just bulky support. Psychic is to hit the Toxapex. Scald just kind of hits his whole team, other than Araquanid, and I'm not going to leave this in against Araquanid. Araquanid beats this thing down. But this thing kind of just does work against his team. Scald burning the Melmetal would be really nice. And I believe this thing eats a double Iron Bash. I'm going to double check that. But this thing eats a Choice Banded double Iron Bash just because of the max HP. I'm double checking that. Level 50. So it doesn't eat it, but it takes like 80%. So if I'm able to get the burn off on it, so this is like a last-ditch scenario, but if I'm able to get the burn off on it, yeah. But going into my next Pokemon. So people always think I'm crazy whenever I bring this thing, but Godbray the Mudbray, like, this is the Pokemon. I just realized my game audio isn't recording. That's okay. This is like the Pokemon for me, and I'm super excited to use it. This thing comes in and it eats a double Iron Bash from Melmetal because of stamina boosts, and then it 3-hit KOs Melmetal back. This thing can come in on Terrakion, it eats a close combat, only taking 50%, and because of the -1 from close combat, it one-shots with Earthquake. We have 244 HP, 12 attack, 252 defense, impish nature. This thing's just a physical wall. It's also got stealth rocks in case I want to set those up, and it's rest talk. He doesn't really have a lot of good earthquake switch-ins other than Sigilif, and I don't see Sigilif coming, but if it does, I have the stuff to beat it. And this thing just puts in work against my opponent's team. He doesn't really have a good earthquake switch-in, so I'm really excited to use Mudbray. Coming up next, this is the only thing that's not named after a character from Rising of the Shield Hero, because it's Godbray. Like, there's no other name for it. Up next, we have Raftalia, the Jolteon with the choice specs. We are running 212 speed, modest nature, 252 special attack, 4 NH defenses, and 36 HP. Again, outspeeds his whole entire team, unless it's Scarfed, so I will have to scout for Scarf Terrakion. But like I said, I've had the stuff to deal with that. And Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Hyper Voice. Just basic hard-hitting special attacker. Hits his entire team fairly well, you know, all the electric moves, hits everything. His only electric type switch-in is Krokorok, and nothing really wants to take a Choice Specs boosted Thunderbolt. Nothing on his team wants to take a Choice Specs boosted Thunderbolt. Other than Krokorok, and he has Pikachu G-Max, which could have Lightning Rod, but I don't... Why even bring Pikachu G-Max? Like, it could do something, but it's not going to hit hard enough to really be worth it, in my opinion. If it comes, you know, I have the thing to play around it, but I don't see it coming, because it doesn't have Hidden Power Ice. It has Grass Knot, so it could hit Mudbray, but like, it doesn't have Hidden Power Ice, so what's going to stop Serena from coming in and just taking it down? Next up is the Serena, as I said. This is Philo, and we are running Assault Vest with Trop Kick, Play Rough, U-Turn, and High Jump Kick. Max HP, max attack, adamant nature. This thing just comes in on things like Terrakion, and it can eat a hit. It comes in on his Toxapex pretty freely, but I don't really want to bring it in on Toxapex. It comes in on Araquanid and does some damage. And I'm mainly running the Assault Vest in case somehow I'm in against that Ninetales, which I don't see happening. A lot of his team is physical based. So I have AV there just for, you know, the coverage, but this is my Pikachu G-Max, like, counter. Pikachu G-Max can't beat this. And overall, it just does good against his team. Trop Kick, lowering the attacks of everything. This thing eats hits. I don't expect it to do too much, but it's just here for overall disruption. High Jump Kick also 2-hit KOs Melmetal. So if I get Melmetal a little weak, and High Jump Kick will KO that Melmetal, and the Terrakion, and the Grimmsnarl. This thing does a lot more work against his team than I realize, but it's not the star of the team. Now, I was in call with some friends earlier, and I'm like, well, basically Haxorus is a win con this game, because Haxorus is a win con. I am running just enough speed to outspeed his entire team once I Dragon Dance minus Scarfers, and I'm running Lumberry. I originally built this as Life Orb, but I am running Lumberry, in case he sends in that Grimmsnarl and tries to paralyze me with Thunder Wave. I have the Lumberry. My cat is making noise in the background. That's okay. I am running Lumberry because if he comes in with that Grimmsnarl, I want to be able to, you know, shake off that paralysis and then kill it with Poison Jab. If this thing sets up, I just need to find the right opportunity to set up. I can set up against the Toxapex. If I get one good Dragon Dance against that Toxapex, I can set up against the Araquanid. I can set up against the Eldegoss, because Eldegoss can't really touch me. Other than Sleep Powder, I'll have to be careful with that. I can set up even against the Pikachu, if he brings it. The only thing I can't really set up against is the Melmetal, and the Grimmsnarl. But if I get one Dragon Dance off, I'm Adamant, +1 Adamant Dragon Claws, and +1 Adamant Earthquakes. Like I said, he doesn't really have a good Earthquake switch-in other than Sigilif. And Sigilif doesn't want to take a +1 Dragon Claw. This thing is the win con right here. So, I will see you all in the battle. It's taking place in like 15 minutes here. But, take care. I'll see you all in the battle. What's going on, guys? My name is FlameHorizon, and here we are with the battle. He's got Melmetal. I am surprised that I don't see Grimmsnarl. Yeah, Haxorus just wins. We got the Melmetal, Toxapex, Terrakion, which I'm going to assume is Scarfed, Ninetales, Araquanid, and Sigilif. I am very surprised that I do not see the, I don't see an electric type switch in, so I can lead Jolteon and fire off a Volt Switch. No Grimmsnarl just kind of lets Haxorus win the game. Like, no joke, Haxorus just wins. Yeah, lead Jolteon. I'm thinking he's probably going to lead Terrakion, and if he does, I'm switching hard out into Mudbray. If he leads anything other than Terrakion, I am going to Volt Switch out. Good luck, have fun to Incog. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm leading Jolteon, he's leading Mutombo, which is the Melmetal. Okay. I can just freely Volt Switch here. He does not have a Choice Specs Volt Switch in. And then I go into Mudbray. Mudbray just kinda comes in on this thing. Like, no joke. It's kinda funny. Yep, Choice Specs Volt Switch coming off. He's AV. This man is Assault Vest, and that is okay. I am going out into Mudbray. Yeah, the only way that he takes that little from... Yeah, he's Assault Vest. Going for the Double Iron Bash. This shouldn't do, like, anything. Stamina boost. And it's going to hit the second time. We'll get another stamina boost. Oh, he got a crit. Of course he did. It's okay, I can still live one more. I'm at +2 defense. But now I'm at 61 HP. That crit kinda sucks. Let's see, we're at 42%. I can totally live another Double Iron Bash. I'm gonna fire off an Earthquake. Actually, should I get up my rocks? Or should I go for rest? I'm gonna go for rest. I should be able to live a Double Iron Bash. I'm gonna go for rest. Oh yeah, he doesn't kill me at all. Mudbray's actually gonna put in work, which is surprising. Mudbray just kind of comes in on this thing and does stuff. Yep, he's gonna switch out. I'm gonna get off a free rest. He's going out into Glockenspiel. Yep, the Sigilif. So the Melmetal, we've seen Double Iron Bash. And he is definitely Assault Vest. So he's got this in. I can just double right back out into Raftalia and click another Choice Specs Volt Switch. Doesn't really matter what he wants to do. Because even if he's, you know, the Cosmic Power set, he doesn't want to take a +1 Volt Switch. He doesn't want to take a +1 Thunderbolt either. He's just going to go right for the Psychic though, which is going to hurt. Yeah, that hurt. That hurted. That thing hurted. I'm just going to fire off a Volt Switch. I've got no reason not to. He didn't bring Krokorok or Pikachu, which were his electric immunities, and, you know, Volt Switch just tears through this guy's team. Let me double check that I'm recording. Is my audio recording? We're good. We're good. I haven't recorded in a while. I'm a little anxious. Yeah, I just fire off a Volt Switch, and he dies if he doesn't switch out. He doesn't have a Volt Switch switch in, so he's gonna have to take a hit from something. Because he didn't bring Eldegoss either. He has no electric resist. This is perfect. So we've seen Psychic. He is switching out into Cough Drop, which is his Ninetales. Alright. He is not Drought, so he is Flash Fire. That Volt Switch did 60%. Whew, that's good damage. I go out into Starmie for free on this. And I can fire off a Psychic. Because yes, there's no Sun up. Skull, I can fire off a Psychic. Psychic kills. And if that Toxapex wants to come in, well, it's going to take quite a bit of damage from Psychic. I'm just surprised the Ninetales came at all. I wonder why he brought it. What on my team dies to Ninetales? Not a lot. Ninetales didn't do much against my team. And I see why he didn't bring Drought, because I have a Solar Power Charizard G-Max. He's probably doubling out into Toxapex, Boxapex, yep. That Psychic was a good play on my part. We're going to see the item, see if he has Black Sludge. We're also going to see if he's Spadef. That is a Fizdef Toxapex. Ooh, and I got the Spadef drop. Oh, I feel so bad. He's Black Sludge. I'm going to go for the Psychic again, because with that -1, I definitely KO. Baneful Bunker. Okay, he's getting a little bit more Black Sludge. But I just click Psychic again. I have no reason not to click Psychic. I am putting a lot of offensive pressure on his team, and that's good. And we've seen Baneful Bunker. I don't expect him to stay in, but I have no reason not to click Psychic. Sigilif can come in. That's totally fine. I can just fire off a Scald against it. But I'm assuming he's Life Orb Sigilif, just from the damage the Psychic did against Jolteon. Let's see. The Life Orb set against Jolteon. Yeah, he's definitely Life Orb Sigilif. Ooh. Okay, he's sacking Ninetales. That's okay. Ninetales didn't do much against my team, so I'm okay with him just sacking it. Starmie kills Ninetales with Psychic. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see what he goes into now. Ninetales is now 0-1. Starmie's 1-0. I'm a little nervous, but I'm glad to be battling again. So he goes into Terrakion, which I'm assuming is Scarfed. But what does it do to me? Mega Horn. That could hurt. Doesn't kill, though. I can fire off a Scald pretty free. And we'll see if he's Scarfed here. He's Scarfed. Perfect. Yeah, this doesn't do a lot. Oh, that's Adamant. That is Adamant Scarf. Oh, that is definitely Adamant Scarf. How did that do so much? He's not banded because he wouldn't have outsped. So he has to be Scarfed. Yeah, he has to be Scarfed. That's just Adamant though. That's Adamant damage. I can go out into Godbray pretty free here. Because I don't want Starmie to die. That would not be good. Yeah, it's definitely Scarf Terrakion. Ooh, he predicted the switch. Went out into Boxapex. Good play. Choice Scarf. We've seen Mega Horn from Terrakion. That's a good play, doubling into Toxapex there. Big proud. So what does Toxapex do to Mudbray? Because I might just stay in and click Sleep Talk. Toxapex I don't think does much. Scald does 40%. I'll click a Sleep Talk. I'll waste a rest turn, so that way I can have a chance to get rocks up or to hit him with an Earthquake. Earthquake does like 40% to this Toxapex. That's just crazy. Even if he's max defense. This does like... He's not max defense. Okay. So I just burned a sleep turn. That Scald isn't going to do nearly as much as I thought it would. And I get my stamina boost, which is okay. I'm just going to click Sleep Talk again. And he's probably going to click Baneful Bunker for recovery. I'm just going to click Sleep Talk. And hopefully we can get my rocks up. Hopefully Sleep Talk chooses Stealth Rock. That would be really, really good. We've seen Scald. Yeah, that Earthquake did a lot. Mudbray actually puts in work. And it shouldn't, but it does. And it's really funny. He's going for Baneful Bunker, like I expected. So let's hope my Sleep Talk gives me Stealth Rocks, because that would be very beneficial. Come on, give me my Stealth Rocks. No, it gave me Earthquake again. I don't expect him to stay in, and even if he does a Scald, I outspeed for one, and a Scald won't kill. I'm just going to click Stealth Rocks, I'll get him up now. He might go out into Sigilif here, which would be most likely what he does. Yeah, he's going out into Sigilif, that's okay. Yep, Sigilif's coming back in. I'm going to get my rocks up. What is my switch into Sigilif? Not much. Life Orb Attacker level 50. My switch-in's actually Starmie. No, it's not. It's weakened. I don't have a lot that wants to switch into this. Darn. I'm at 114. 65. Psychic could kill me here. How much does Charizard take from a Psychic? 70%. But then a Max Flare will KO. I think I'm going to go out into Charizard and click the big boy button. Charizard will take a Psychic here. If he wants to go for Defog, he can go for Defog, but I think I click... I don't click the big boy button yet. I don't click the big boy button yet. He's going for Tailwind. Oh no. Yeah, I definitely don't click the big boy button yet. I'm just gonna go for an Air Slash. Oh no. I did not expect Tailwind of all things. I'm gonna have to be really careful playing around that. Yeah, I don't know what item he is. He's going for Psychic. Okay, this is gonna do like 70%. Okay. So I should have switched out there, but that's okay. Tailwind, yikes, that's big scary moment. I might have to sack Mudbray here. No, I'm gonna go out into Serena. Serena doesn't really do much. Do I want to go in on an Air Slash though? How much do I take from an Air Slash? That's a good question. Probably a lot. Yeah, even though I am AV, it's still 2-hit KOs. Gosh, I don't know what to sack here. Something's about to die to this Sigilif. And I don't want it to be my big boy here, because this does too much still. I think I'm going to go out into Godbray, and that might have to be what goes down. And that's okay. It did what it needed to do. It got rocks up and just kind of made Melmetal quiver in its boots. So that's all that matters. He's just going to go for Psychic. Okay. So yeah, Mudbray goes down. Sigilif kills Mudbray with Psychic. But now I can go into... Gosh, I'm going to have to go into Haxorus. Because Haxorus can eat a hit and then Revenge Kill. Oh wait, why didn't my item switch? Well, it doesn't matter. I said Lumberry in the Team Builder, but Life Orb works. We'll go out into Haxorus. I am Life Orb. And Dragon Claw will pick up the KO here. And he doesn't have a switch into Dragon Claw. So this Sigilif should go down and it won't be a problem anymore. Like, he could go into Melmetal, but then Melmetal dies to an Earthquake. And won't outspeed me, even with Tailwind up. This Sigilif is putting in work, and that's okay. Yep, Psychic isn't going to KO. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to KO. He did get the Spadef drop, but Dragon Claw is going to come through and pick up the KO, no problem. Yeah. So Sigilif is 1-1, Haxorus is 1-0. Life Orb did bring me down, but that's okay. Haxorus kills Sigilif. That Sigilif put in more work than I wanted it to with Dragon Claw. But it's gone, so I don't have to worry about the Sigilif. So Terrakion could come in and Revenge Kill. Melmetal could come in and Revenge Kill. Araquanid could come in. He's going out into his Terrakion, which is definitely Scarfed. And, you know, it's good play him going into this. My team is severely weakened, but if I can get rid of this darn Terrakion, I think I sack Serena to this. No, I sack Haxorus. Haxorus doesn't do too much more. Haxorus was the win con, but just because the Sigilif put in more work, then I'm gonna have to just let Haxorus go down to the void, and that's okay. Terrakion kills Haxorus with Rock Slide, and that is okay. I can go into Serena pretty free here, and just click U-turn, because he's not going to stay in. I don't expect him to stay in. Actually, do I fire off a high jump kick? What comes in on a drop kick, really? Araquanid. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn. I don't expect him to stay in. Yep, he's switching out. He's going into Toxapex. I can send in Starmie and recover. Starmie's still around. Starmie's still good. Or I can send in Jolteon and Volt Switch. I could send in Jolteon and Volt Switch. But then what would I go into? I could go back out into the... Nah, I'm going to go into Starmie and recover. This game's going to be pretty close. A lot of my team is weakened. Charizard still can win this for me. I just have to make sure that Terrakion's gone. Because my gosh, that Terrakion is terrifying. Yeah, I can recover here pretty freely. I don't expect him to stay in. Oh, he's staying in. That's surprising. I get the recover off. So I'm back at over full health. He's going for Scald. That's okay, I'm Natural Cure. Oh no, no I'm not. What? At least he didn't... I thought I was Natural Cure. I misgened. That's not good. I'm going to fire off a Psychic. I don't expect him to stay in. If he does, he'll go for Baneful Bunker. But nothing on his team really wants to take a Psychic. He still has a Araquanid in the back. I gotta remember that. This Psychic might KO. It doesn't, though. He's more Spadef. I forgot. He's going for his own recover. So yeah, we're both just here doing our own thing. And that is okay. I hate stall fests, but like that's what this has come down to, and I don't believe he has anything to poison me. So let me go for another Psychic. Gosh, I wish I had Flip Turn. But I decided against it just because some like other moves did so well. But Flip Turn would have been fairly good this game. I'm wondering if his Araquanid's Heavy Duty Boots. It probably is. And that would suck, because the extra damage from rocks would be very beneficial. He is withdrawing, probably into Araquanid. Miles the Araquanid, yep. So we'll see what item this has. He is not Boots. That is helpful. I unfortunately cannot stay in against this. That Psychic did a little bit more than I expected it would. But I do not want my Starmie to go down to a Lunge. Or a Leech Life. That would be bad too. See, Leech Life would only do like 40%. So, oh no! Why did we DC? Alright, and we're back after that desync, you know, which we tried to recreate it as best as possible. We have some of our Pokemon at higher HP stats, but that's life. We're gonna see what happens. He's probably going for a bug move here. So we agreed to have our Charizard and our Terrakion, so my Charizard and Jolteon and his Terrakion and Melmetal back at full. So I'm going to go big boy here. And whatever happens, happens. We both agreed that we would be okay with both of our Pokemon being at a higher HP stat. So let's see. Charizard. Why aren't you G-Max? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm not clicking a fire move, but why aren't you G-Max? Why aren't you G-Max? That's what I want to know. Oh, he had Haze. That's smart boy. That's smart boy energy. Okay. Darn, I was hoping Max Quake would do more than 50%, but he was more Spadef than I had wanted. He went for Baneful Bunker. That's okay. I'm just gonna click Air Slash again. Gosh. Like, it sucks what happened, and I hope you all are, like, gonna understand what happened. Because, like, y'all are hearing my Elgato in the background. I'm gonna have to edit in music behind this. Darn it. Get out of here, Elgato. No one cares about you. Air Slash picks up the KO on Araquanid. That's good. Charizard kills Araquanid with Air Slash. That's good. That's good. Yeah, this freaking sucks. That what happened. Because, like, DCs, disconnects, happen very rarely with land play. So the fact that that happened at like such a crucial moment in the game too, mind you, because this thing could have easily come in on the Araquanid on that leech life, and with the way we were talking it out and trying to get back to where we were, well, he made it seem as I think his Araquanid is choice banded. But you know, life happens, desyncs happen, and I want to die. We'll just leave it at that. Gonna go for the Scorching Sands, try to get a burn there. Nope, he's just gonna recover. That's okay. I'm Roost, so I can. That did a lot more than I thought it would. That Scald. But yeah, we're just gonna try to get things back to where they were. Like, it sucks. I'm gonna try to get the burn on this Toxapex. There we go. I'm gonna Roost here. And then go out into Jolteon, I guess. Jolteon being at full health helps me more than it hinders him. Because now I can just go into it here and then fire off a Volt Switch. Or I can just click T-Bolt. Nothing wants to come in on a T-Bolt. Like, I wish his Terrakion and his thing were at lower health, but like, I can just click Thunderbolt. Like, I hate this situation, and I hope you all like understand. Like, we did what we had to do. But like, this sucks. Like, it really, really sucks. Because like, this mattered. Those HP stats mattered for both of us. His Terrakion being lower, and then my two Pokemon being lowered as well. So Jolteon takes out, kills Toxapex with T-Bolt. Like, I hate this situation, and I wish that we had never desynced. But Toxapex went down. So all he's got left are Melmetal and Terrakion. I'm gonna go out into this. Oh, and I died to that double Iron Bash. Yikes, I didn't think that would kill. Should have calced that. Charizard G with double Iron Bash, because I'm an idiot. Like, I care about the outcome of this game, of course, but if I lose, like, I'm not gonna like, you know, kill myself over it, you know? It's week 1, we had a DC, and like, I don't know, the situation just sucks. Gonna click Scald. I'm very sad. Burn? Burn? No burn. Darkest Lariat, Melmetal. Melmetal kills Starmie with Darkest Lariat. Melmetal's at 2-0. Starmie went 1-1. That is okay. Let me pull up my calc. So he's at 40%. Does Serena High Jump Kick kill? I know he's not choice banded, but like, he's definitely max HP, and then he's Assault Vest. High Jump Kick kills. Yep. High Jump Kick comes out and kills. Serena kills Melmetal with High Jump Kick. Like, I hate playing on Showdown with a passion. I do it for certain leagues because it's fun, but like, if it were up to me, we would not be playing on Showdown. It just makes it easier to finish off where we were. At level 50, I don't think Mega Horn KOs me here. Really? It does that little? Even if he's adamant? Let me check how much it does if he's adamant. Wow. Drop Kick coming through here. He goes for Rock Slide. Okay. Didn't want to risk the Mega Horn. Drop Kick comes through. Lower his attack. And we are going to pick up a 2-0 win. But not in the way that... Oh, he got the flinch. This should kill. Oh my gosh, if I get flinched out of a win. If I get flinched out of a win, I'm going to click Thunderbolt, and if he flinches me, okay, I win. Okay. Okay. I almost got flinched out of a win there. I like, Hacks is a win con, but my gosh. I hate the situation that happened, and I apologize to Incog, and I apologize to all of you as well, because that should not have happened, but it did. But thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. Like I said, go check out Incog. We start off with a 1-0 win, but I don't deserve it. I feel like if the Wi-Fi battle had continued, I probably would have lost, but we'll never know, because, you know, DCs happen, and life sucks. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and God bless.